How's everyone doing today? I don't even know what today's trading day is. I just got back from a beautiful vacation in Tennessee with my family. Um, and didn't really do any trading then. So, I'm going to let this position run. So, honestly, I'll come back to this video and we will see if I make my money or I don't. I'll show you what I got going on here, guys. So, basically, I entered this trade because if you look at the daily time frame, maintaining bullish structure, 4 hour maintaining bullish structure, 2 hour, 1 hour maintaining bullish structure. We have bullish structure being maintained on each individual time frame, internal, external time frames, and then on the 5 minute, we come up and we have this liquidity sweep, and we can see making this 5 minute SMT where on ES way higher than NQ, and honestly I should have, we're not going to talk about what we should have done. I'm going to talk about what we done. Alright, so um, we have liquidity sweep, and then we have a break of structure hitting this hourly extension and this fair value gap. And what do we see? We see it get respected. So right here, right entered, and I put my stop loss right here, right now, and now we have our stop loss floating above these lows. We know if it comes below these lows, we're going to see a trend reversal. So this is where I have my stop loss, right? Kind of strange, but no, it makes sense. Anyways, off of this extension, we come back down, fill fair value gap, hit EQ on fair value gap. This is I believe this is a 5 minute fair value gap. No, it's not. I'm pretty sure it's a 30-minute fair value gap. Yes. And we come down and tap EQ and EQ a fair value gap and respect, and then we go back to the upside and we see perfectly. We literally tap EQ on the hourly extension, and then we push higher. And now, I mean, we see these highs getting swept, so we are going to see a little bit of chop work. But I know either way, so we either make 500 or we lose like $100. So either way, pretty de-risk trade in my opinion. I was mega fucking bullish though. If we see, we made this accumulation, low resistance liquidity over here. Low resistance liquidity, and eventually I know 100% that we are going to come down, sweep these lows as well, sweep these lows as well, but not yet. First we have to move higher. So and then especially with this accumulation and then a breakout, and then we see buying pressure out of EQ tap and fair value gap getting filled. And then we also have these 5 minute gaps here that will 100% be respected before, which I thought that's what we were gonna see now. I think that we're gonna pull back and then fill these gaps now. But yeah, I think I'm gonna let this thing run, and we'll see, because either way I either lose $100 or I'm gonna make my 500. So either way, it was an amazing trade that I took today. It was great. I only have 3 contracts. I have 3 contracts. Yeah, 3 contracts on here. And normally what I'll do is once I hit my first TP, I'll take one off. But today with 3 contracts, I honestly should up it to 4, so then I could take half of that off, 2 contracts off, and then continue, and then just let my last 2 positions run, and then just let it run out and see what happens. But I think we're in good shape here, 100%. I honestly might, now that I move my stop loss, I don't want to really touch it, but I think it was right here at these lows, because I know if it closes below that, we'll probably, but honestly, this is the most recent low, so we could see it play around that. But the only thing with that is a little bit more money than I'd want to lose, but shit's not real. We can't be thinking about that, you know what I mean? But honestly, that's why I did move that up to if I wasn't going to be actively monitoring this position. That's honestly why I would move it up. But what my original target was with that, but I don't think, especially today while I'm trading, I don't think we'll see that get hit. But look at this on the hourly. We see fucking just great accumulation, manipulation to the upside, and then we kind of make this new range, but then also break out of it, and now kind of make this new range. And even if we look around the more internal time frames, make now this range that we see kind of support for, but this SMT is, yeah, broke it on NQ, I mean. But yeah, we're disrespecting, so I don't want to see, because I want to see these fair value gaps get filled before we see a push higher, because if we push higher, I think we'd push up to this up here, and then we're going to drop and fill those fair value gaps. So I think honestly it's just, I should have caught this move. I should have caught this move down here, and if I could have bought it right here, because I wasn't able to buy exactly right here. I bought like around here somewhere, because I waited for this candlestick to close to see really what we were going to be looking for. But I know it's definitely going to hit our take profit 100%. Just gonna have to wait on that. So I'll come back and change the title of the video depending on what we smack here for. We will see. But yeah, I haven't been the whole time I was in Tennessee. I didn't go to the gym. I did do a run up the mountains and was doing slight exercise, and we were pretty much walking most of the day. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna go to the gym and actually pump my shit, kill my shit, because I've been the whole vacation I felt super tired and what have ya. But yeah, I think if anything, we're gonna fill these gaps. I don't foresee anytime soon that we're gonna come down, sweep these lows eventually, 100%. But I definitely think that we're gonna want to fill these fair value gaps and then move higher, so at least up here. But yeah, it's 11 normally. But after around 10:30, 10:45, I get off the market for the day. But this one I'm just gonna hold, because either way, you know what I mean. We'll be chilling. But yeah, I am gonna move my stop loss up to, I'll do like up here, because we could, you know, do this fair value gap. I'm gonna do equilibrium on that fair value gap, because we could definitely come down here and then just fill these fair value gaps and then shoot to the moon. And you know, I don't want to get stopped out there when it was genuinely a really good trade in the first place. Because I know dude, I could honestly move it up here and just hold that, and then we could get $1,000 profit on the day, which is honestly I think what I'll do, considering we lose $300 or we make 1,000. So it's something I'm definitely willing to take. This is just gonna hold for a minute, because either way, you know, if we get stopped out, we're chilling. But I think it's great. It's good to get your mind off the market. Get your mind off the market and then return when you're fucking actually, you know, when you're able to kill shit. Because it's like, bro, I'm trying to take trades in the car and shit like that, you know what I mean? Demonstration, that's pretty cool.
Why does my skin do this to me? It's so bad right now, but like it was fine literally 2 days ago. Like
Now what the flip?